Hey guys, this is Jacob down at Redwater Dodge, home to $10 oil change and rig ready Rams. I'm here in the service drive-through bay, checking out a brand new 2019 Ram 1500 Rebel. This thing is, this one black or granite? This one's granite, I believe. And if you take a look at it, I like that the bumper has the nice kind of, it's metal, it's not plastic. If you hit anything, it's not going to break. Same thing with this, it's nice and solid. You've got tow hooks built in the front, as well as some parking sensors. So, if anything is close to the front, it's really handy, I find, if you're parking in a garage or anything like that, and you want to get nice and tight, you have those parking sensors that will tell you how close you are to the front of your garage, or wherever it is you're parking. You've also got these little inserts here, which I like to think add a couple extra horsepower, make it look a little bit cooler, probably goes a little bit faster. Of course it says, 1500. Hemi 5.7 liter on the side there. You've also got a nice Ram badge there. Look at the aggressive tires you get with the Rebel. These are the Goodyear Wranglers. So they're good if you end up doing any 4x4, any off-roading. You've also got tow mirrors right here. It flips up like that. And it's got the little triangle there. So you've got your lane departure warning, all that good stuff. Blind spot warning. If you have the key fob on you, which take a look at this key fob. Pretty nice. It's got command start as well as unlock and panic modes there. If you got it on you and you put your hand in there, it unlocks. And if you click your button, then it locks the doors there. It is a crew cab. They made the cab a little bit longer, as you can see. Right here, you can click that to get into your fuel. Kind of a nice little touch they added there. Check out the tail lights here. Nice black. It says Ram right there. I think it looks very slick. They've got the tailgate, or the bumper, sorry, cut out for the tailgate. The tailgate locks. But once you unlock it, it's really easy to come down. Like, look at that. So you don't have to worry about the tailgate slamming open. And likewise, it's also very open. Very easy to close with 2 fingers. You've got your management system here, so you can move your tie-down anchors wherever you need, as well as you have a little button here for the lights, so you can turn those on or off, which is very handy if you have a tonneau cover, anything like that, and you're getting groceries out in the middle of the night. Of course, it's a truck, so you can do all the towing you need. You've got a hitch right there with all the hookups. Dual tip chrome exhaust, and if you check it out, it's like blacked out chrome, so it looks really slick. Nice big Ram logo here. One thing they changed with the 19s is rather than have the backup camera here, they have it centered very perfectly over the hitch, and you can actually zoom in so that you can see right here. It kind of just gives you that little frame of window, makes hooking up a trailer very easy. You also have backup sensors built into this bumper here. Now let's go hop inside and go over some of the features there. Inside you've got really every feature you could ever want in a truck, complete with nice red accents. That's got to add a few extra horsepower there because red's the fastest color. Look at this, I can't stop looking at the steering wheel. It's beautiful. It's kind of like a sparkly red, and it also has the red stitching in there. And even in the dash there, it's got all that red accenting. It looks awesome. But some of the features you're going to have is you have heated seats, heated steering wheel, trailer brake right there. Let's start it up so we can kind of look at some of these. Front and rear parking sensors, towing and hauling, traction control right there, 8-port 4-inch touchscreen. And these guys right here, if you were to plug your phone in, which you can put your phone, store it right there, nice and simple. But if you plug your phone into one of these USBs there, it actually hooks up with your Uconnect. So if you have any maps loaded on your phone, anything like that, you can get your text messages through the speakers. It'll all display on the screen there. You also have your cruise controls right on the steering wheel, as well as your Bluetooth controls. Gear limiter right here for if you're doing any towing. You have an axle lock and a downhill assist for any off-roading. 4x4 controls are all right there. Upgraded 8-speed transmission. CD player, which is kind of nice. They're bringing it back in the 19s. You also have a full outlet down there. I'm not sure how well you can see it in the dark, but you can charge all your phones. A little break in the plastic, so all your cords can go up there, nice and easy. This guy slides forward. You've got your cup holders, little change holder, which is removable. Nice big bin here with a USB built in. And my butt's starting to get a little bit warm now from the seat. If you look in here, you've got a huge storage bin with kind of storage maintenance system and max fill line there if you want. Check out the dashes there, 2 glove boxes. And look at the ceiling here. Panoramic sunroof, which is pretty nice. So you can have that partition go all the way back. You can have the sunroof just tilt. You can open the sunroof if you want. You can close this partition, whatever you want to do. I like that if the sun is sort of, all the way back, you can put the partition just blocking the sun. You can put it however you want. Pretty neat. Climate controls are also all built into this Uconnect, of course, and you can switch this up however you want. So if you want to put the backup camera button where this navigation button is, because of course it does have navigation, you can do that. One thing I like with these new trucks is if you forget, say you're driving down the road and you're like, hey, honey, did we hook up the trailer? You can check right there with the backup camera. And look how clear it is. You can even, like I said, you can zoom it in, which is pretty fancy. And if you check out the travel link here, usually when you're not sitting inside a building, it'll tell you like what the fuel prices are and all kinds of stuff there. So you can go fuel prices, check out the weather. It just doesn't load very great inside the shop here. It also has Sirius XM as well as AM FM radio. Same thing, just doesn't load here in the shop. Little panic button there. If you decide you're driving and you don't like that the screen is so bright, you can turn it off. They made this a little bit bigger up here too. So you've got your full 12 volt DC charger and an Alpine stereo sound system. So you're gonna have nice kicking tunes while you're driving. And I think that's the bulk of our options up here. You've got some power steps, or not steps, sorry, pedals, power pedals, and auto headlights, one-touch down mirrors, power locks. Let's go take a look in the back seat. So you can tell this truck has just come from the factory because the floor mats and the seats and everything, they're all still wrapped in plastic. Look at these beautiful floor mats though. Nice and rubber, so when they are installed after you purchase the vehicle, they'll be very easy to keep your truck clean. These seats fold up very easy. And it's got the Alpine stereo sound system, so you might be thinking, hey, where the hell's my subwoofer? They put it in the back here, so you still get to enjoy all your storage underneath the seat and enjoy those kick and bass. Plus, if you look at this, you can sort of extend your storage under here if you want a little bit. Manage it however you want. And one thing I really like, it's kind of tough to tell with, the floor mats back here, but I really like that they got rid of the hump in the back here. It doesn't bulge out to the front, so whoever's sitting in the middle, they're going to be just as comfortable as anyone sitting on the sides in the back. Unless you have the cup holders folded out, they might not be that comfortable. But look at the seats, they're also beautiful leather with this fantastic tire stitch kind of pattern that goes down. These fold down like this, so if you're backing up or anything, you don't have anyone in the back seat, you can see out the window a little bit easier. You also have the newly redesigned ram bins in the back there with the removable lining. And they've got some little anchor points here too. I don't know how well you can see. Move this. Got some little anchor points there. So if you need to secure anything in your back seat, there is tons of room back here. So you have that option. And let's move these a bit. Ow, I hit my face. You've got a full outlet back here as well as a couple more USBs. And that one is going to hook up with the Uconnect just like the front ones will. Plus you've got your, climate controls back here. Still be nice and toasty. If you look at the roof, it's tough to tell because it's a black headliner, but you've got a couple speakers in here, and it just looks really great. So guys, this truck is beautiful. It's bringing a tear to my eye. If you need a new Ram 1500 Rebel in your life, come check this one out. We've got lots of different colors. My name is Jacob. Give us a shout, 780-942-3629, or shoot me an email at jacob@redwaterdodge.com.